So I'm going to the top floor so I can go ahead and upgrade this system here. This Audi MMI B8.5 doesn't have Android or Apple, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that. So there's a little slot in here. So push these in. And after you do that, the whole unit will slide out. So this is the unit I got off of Amazon. I was going to get the RSnav, but I won't be able to get it until June. When I emailed them, they said they're on vacation, so I said, all right, I'm going to pull the trigger on this other one. And for all intents and purposes, it looks just like the RSnav. I think the RSnav folks just probably do more updates, so that's why they probably be a little bit more popular. But yeah. So the first thing you want to check is to make sure you have the right unit. And there is a form. I don't know why. I thought it would be on here. Well, that's something the RSnav has. The RSnav has is a sticker showing, a sticker with a chart showing how to slide this. So let me look in the instructions and then I will show you what I'm referring to. So I have the MMI system with 2 buttons. If it was 4 buttons, it would look like that, and that'll tell you how to set the switches, the dip switches. So for 2009 to 2012 models, this is what you would do. I have the 2013 to 2017 models, so this is how I need to have it set up. Now for those who have the BNav, this is what you're going to do. You're going to set it up that way. So I don't have that, so let me move on to the next step. Wiring harness. I'm not sure what this is for. We'll find out. And then this one. Okay, so all the cables seem to be here. I'm going to first work with this part here. I'm going to plug up this to the back of the road trip. I was about to say RSnav, and make my first connection. Okay, don't be too alarmed if you notice the directions has a different layout as far as connecting up to the box itself. But for the most part, well, not for the most part, the connections will not go into the wrong slot. So do not worry about that. So to be safe, you want to put something over the knob, put the emergency brake on, and slide this into drive. Because when you pull this out, you don't want to get this scratched up. Now some of you may not care about that as much, and some of you may have the leather top here, and that will definitely get scratched up with this type of stuff banging onto it or hitting it. So it wasn't too hard to pull out. Now I need to disconnect the cables in the back and start replacing them. This is the first piece I'm going to connect. If you notice, this needs a slide. So on the back of the radio here, it'll be the same type of scenario. So let's see if I can hold the camera and make this happen. Probably not. This one is a lot simpler. If you turn the radio upside down, you lift this up a little bit, and then, as you can tell, slide right off. So now my radio just went off. So this is the power unit right here. So I'm going to use both my hands and take it out. So the wiring harness is connecting up to the head unit, the power for the head unit. And it should snap in pretty easy there. Then you want to go ahead and slide this to lock it. Not sure why it's not sliding, so let me put the phone down for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, it was a matter of making sure this is flush, and then this lever will come down and lock into place. So now we need to, it's pretty dusty over here, sorry. So now we need to pull this out because we need to get to the AC now, the AC plug. If you have one of those removal tools, I think it'll be fine right there, but I also think you could pull it from here. So let me do a little bit more investigation before I yank that out. That's not a good term to use when you're installing and removing the radio, but I'll be right back. Pretty easy. I use both my hands, and then I tugged on it like with a quick little tug, and it snapped out pretty easy. So we're removing this so we can get to the back where we have the AC plug. So the wiring harness is going to connect into that. Pretty dirty back there. So that's what we're looking for right there. So I pulled this out, and now this clip here, I need to remove it. So I think I would have to press it down. All right, give me, oh wait, hold on. Okay, this needs to be lifted and this can pull out. I'm not sure, I'll be right back. Okay, for the AC plug you need to take out, if you get the little pin that comes with, but the little keys you need to order, you place it here, and you see how easy that comes out. So then you take this out. Give me 1 second. So I did it somewhat already, but once you get that clip, red clip out in the manner where I showed you, you just go ahead and put this in, tweak it like that, and then as you see, it's coming out. This here connects into here, and very distinctive snap, so you know it's in place. This slid, and then we take this and we place this into where we pulled out the other spot. So that's gonna go down in here. Oops, sorry. Alrighty, and I think we have it in. Alright, so that's in. Moving on to the next step. So the LVDS cable, as you can see, let me see if I can line this up. 2 different type of heads, so you can't get it wrong, so don't force it. And the one we're going to remove is the gray one. Hell no to the yellow. So you don't take out that yellow one, you take out this one right here. Alright, so you need to press down on this clip and then pull. I need both my hands, so be right back. Alright, so you press down on here, right, so this section gets unlatched. Then you use your key and you do a little twist like that, and it'll make it come out a lot easier. So now that comes out. And now that I have this one connected, I'm gonna go ahead and connect this, and pretty straightforward. Actually, I need to hold the radio while I push this in. Nice and snug, and we're moving on to the next step. So you want to be careful that you don't stretch out the radio too much, because I think that wire right there is about as far as it can go. So be careful of that. So this is the power part, the power plug that I'm going to put inside the radio now. I didn't put it before because I wanted to make sure I have some room to maneuver with the other cables. So this is where it goes. And I'm going to put the phone down. Actually, you got it mostly in there. Yeah, let me put the phone down and get that in. All right, so I have this in flush. This should snap on the top here. All right, and now we're going to proceed to put the unit back inside of the dash. We're going to do this part first, and then this second, find a spot for the Wi-Fi connection. And so I'll remove the cable that goes in here, this for audio, for video, and the USB, because I don't need it. I'm going to use the wireless. Removing this will give me more space when I go ahead and slide this into the back. I wanted to drop the glove compartment so I could have easy access to route things, but I think I'm going to be fine moving the I just need to figure out how can I get under here and have my antenna in here. This is the, where's the antenna at? It is right, it's okay, it's here somewhere. Anyway, I'll reveal it in the next clip. Okay, so this is the antenna. Remove this piece here so I can stick it, and just stick it under somewhere inside there. So I'll just need to get access into here. Like I said, I was gonna drop the glove compartment, but I can't find an 8mm right now, and got a road trip coming up soon, and I need to drop my car off tomorrow in the shop to get something else done to it. So the antenna cannot be on metal, but I think I can push the box where you see those cables at. Those cables will get pushed in. So the box itself, I will push it that way, and this little area right here is where I can put the antenna, the wireless antenna, and I think I'll be good. All right, here goes something. So this is going to require some patience. I need to get the box under the cables and unfortunately I don't have that much room to pull things out to really have space to work with. So this is going to require some patience. Make sure you get a quality key, because this key was stuck. It got stuck in here, so I had to press with a screwdriver flathead in this section here at the top really hard, and then wiggle it to get it out. So be careful. You probably want to get yourself some quality keys, because that was annoying. Okay, I'm about done here. So what I managed to do was get the box over to the right, because there's a big clip. I don't know if you can see it there and here. Yeah, you see where they have those wires. Not the green wire, actually, as a matter of fact, the green teal wire. Look to the edge of it, to the back of it, you see that section there. Let me see if I can get my hand. Yeah, right there where my shadow's on, that piece right there would not push back until I got the unit sideways over here, so it allowed enough room to get it in there. And then I put the antenna right there. So to easily get access, to have access to that, is to have this down so you can work with the bottom. I want to do one last test before I slide this back in all the way, because I do not want to use these keys. And as a matter of fact, the other key is bent. So let's see what happens. She's loading up. I'm gonna pause the video right here. Okay, car's still loaded up. It was off for a while. Let's just switch over in a second here. And I think we're good. Oh, it says can't connect. Why can't we connect? Okay, she connected now. All right, we're good to go. So I can put all this back. Here we go. Everything's back into place. And the next video is gonna be cleaning this up. So that's gonna be the next video. Anyway, hope this helped you out. Okay, my next hack is fixing this. If you guys know how to do it, post it in the comments below.
Sorry, videos aren't available in the car while your trip's in progress. To play music from YouTube, say something like, "Play All of Me" by John Legend on YouTube Music.
Disrespectful.